So, guys, you guys remember this little news article from Blaze Media that I showed y'all like a few days ago about Psaki praising TikTok us and going to TikTok influencers to try to ram away some of that blame from soaring gas prices, the inflation that's going on, uh, milk, eggs, and meat going up. Yeah, this administration is a goddamn joke, guys. Because if you gotta go to TikTok instead of using the people in government, the ones who got voted in. If you gotta use people in TikTok, you know that this administration is trash. But let me not just tell you. I want to actually show you a TikTok influencer that is going on damage control for the Biden administration. Take a look.
Why is gas so expensive, and why is the United States inflation rate at a 4-time decade high? I had the opportunity to ask the White House why gas down the street is $7, and here's what they said. The obvious reason: we are getting out of a 2-year pandemic. When use goes up, price goes up. But the call was predominantly about Ukraine and Russia, so how does that relate? Russia is one of the top 3 producers of oil, and it is actually their #1 revenue source. Now, with Putin starting this horrific fight between Ukraine and Russia, nobody wants to work with him and do international trade. So, with people being scared of war and limited resources, prices are bound to go up as well. For the people who can't pay $7 for a gallon of gas, there's an app called Gas Buddy that shows you the cheapest gas near you, as well as a link in my bio to donate to the misplaced refugees of Ukraine.
The White House actually went to TikTok influencers and asked them to play damage control. This whole we just coming out of a pandemic, out of a 2-year pandemic. Even though during the pandemic there was something called the Keystone Pipeline, and as soon as Joe Biden got into office, he took that down, took away thousands of jobs. He could have made America more energy dependent on himself instead of relying on foreign countries. And the fact that people are like, why are still on the bandwagon that freaking all this administration, this freaking gas price and soaring is all because of Russia. You can easily tell how completely disingenuous or completely tone deaf they are, because during the pandemic, when it first started, gas prices did not just up and skyrocket, and Russia and Ukraine did not start this did not start this whole thing with soaring gas prices, because the war with Russia and Ukraine happened like 2 weeks ago, and gas prices have been going up since the 3rd month of the Biden administration. So, if freaking Russia is the blame of the soaring gas prices, then how come all this inflation has been going on since, like I said, the 3rd month? Yeah, the 2nd, 3rd month that Joe Biden went to office. And guys, let me guys show you another article from the Post Millennial, entitled from March 13th. Laid off Keystone XL pipeline workers blast Joe Biden for lying about American oil production. Laid off Keystone pipeline workers have had choice of words for President Joe Biden in a Fox News segment Saturday, focusing on soaring gas prices across America. The segment included interviews with a group of laid off workers. We should be able to sustain ourselves and not depend on other nations raising their price and then affect us. That shouldn't even be in the question, one worker told Fox News. So let's go ahead and watch that video and see what they say.
Effect, and we should be able to sustain ourselves and not depend on other nations raising their price and then it affect us. That shouldn't even be in the question.
If we want to get the price of gas down right now, if we want to drop the price of gas, what do we need to do right now?
Put us to work right now. Put us to work. And you will see not only the fuel prices go down, but you will see the price of everything else go down with it.
These gas prices affect everything on the market.
Everything.
Because of transportation.
Yep.
Yeah. Everything has to be transported.
He's blocking probably the biggest contributor to energy in the United States right now. He's pushing for solar and wind power, but it's been proven over and over that it's just not as efficient as burning natural gas, refining crude.
Get out of all the politics. You know, we're sick of hearing, this is Putin's price hike.
Jen Psaki was at the podium. She said there's 9,000 permits that has already been granted. She said if people want to pump, companies want to pump, they can go ahead and do it. That these permits aren't the problem here. What would you say to Jen Psaki?
She's lying to the American people. Those 9,000 permits that were pulled, they might not even have oil under the ground that they got the permit for. So why would the oil company go and drill on that ground? There may not even be oil there, and let alone waste their damn money because they can't run a pipeline to transport the oil and gas off the well.
If there was oil there, the gas companies would already be drilling it, and they would already be producing it. And it's a lie.
They also said that the president or no one in his administration have reached out to those pipeline workers. Kind of sad.
Hey man, shout out to Lawrence Jones, because he's actually one of those people on Fox News that I see that's actually doing a job. He's actually going out and trying to get like some authentic journalism going on. So shout out to Lawrence Jones. But yeah, man, this whole TikTok users being paid off by the freaking White House to like trying to influence the American people. And first of all, TikTok is toxic. That crap is toxic. Anybody that actually gets their news from TikTok, they're not actually trying to figure out what's really going on, because TikTok is a joke. It's a whole gag to be. It's even like a liability to even be on that freaking app, the freaking website. But the fact that Jen Psaki came out and said that she wanted to praise or thank TikTok stars for basically playing kiss ass just show you how much of a piss poor job, how sad, desperate, and pathetic this administration is. And apparently people are praising this guy, like mainly left wing socialist people. But guys, I just want to opinion here. If you guys like I'm saying, like I'm subscribed to this video, hit the notification bell. I will see y'all next one. Peace.